particular tree came from Guatemala, and it's called the Typica arabica tree. So if we were to grow any other variety here on our farm, it would then be considered Hawaiian coffee. So that's how you distinguish between. And this tree comes from the gardenia family, and it produces these little white flowers, and when they open up, they smell just like the. But the tree will flower about 6 to 8 different times between February and June. And when one of the flowers falls off the tree, these, what we call coffee cherries, start to grow in their place. When they turn this nice cranberry red color, then that's when they're ready to pick. But obviously, since the tree flowers so many different times, these are not going to ripen at the same time. So that's why we hand pick all our coffee. So it makes that picking season really long because you have to go back to the same tree over and over again. So our picking season is from August until the end of March. So it's 7 months of picking just to get one harvest off the tree. Then in April and May we prune our trees so they get a better yield, and of course you guys came at a good time because we are into our picking season. But unlike other fruit, because a coffee cherry is actually a fruit when it starts out, when you do pick it off the tree, you have to start processing it within 24 hours or it starts to rot. So we've got the largest processing plant within this Kona belt. Well, there's about 20 different others. Our Kona belt's only a 4,000 acre, but within the Kona belt there's over 750 registered farms. So 90% of them here are really small. They're like 5 acres or less. Unfortunately, if you have a 5-acre coffee farm here on the Big Island, you better have another type of income because you couldn't possibly live off that. But they live in the right area to grow coffee, so they do it for a supplement income. So during the picking season, most of the small farms want to pick their cherries, get paid for it, and just be done with it. So we buy coffee cherries by the pound from over 250 farmers. So not only do we process what we have on these farms, but others as well. But they're all in this belt with the exact same